Hello everyone, welcome to another Battle Report with Sunday Slaughter. I am here with Adam, and Adam is a resident free folk player that we have here at the shop. We are playing Dance with Dragons, and we've already got the terrain and deployment all set up. So Adam, starting with you, let's talk about who you decided to bring today.
Okay, so I have 2 units of raiders. They're insignificant and cheap. I did bring a skin changer in one of my units of raiders. I'm bringing the eagle. I get to tag a unit, or one of Chris's units, and I get charge bonuses on that unit. So I get to roll 2 die, take the highest die, and ignore terrain keywords. And then I also have Mance Raider as my commander and a unit of trappers. Mance also has an order where if a unit within long range is influenced by a tactics card or an order, I can roll a d6, and on a 3+, I shut that down.
So it's like a built-in counterplot, pretty much.
Yeah. And then I have 2 giants. They're not crazy fast, but they have some staying power, and they hit really, really hard if they get all pissed off.
And you also have a unit off the table, I see.
I have a unit of Spearwives with Jarl. When you claim a tactics zone, you can replace that zone's effect with bring Jarl's unit in on any flanked edge within short range.
And your NCUs?
And my NCUs, I have Steer, who is an influence card. Place it there. When influencing a friendly unit, they gain D3 automatic wounds to their attacks. And when you take them off of that unit at the end of the round, they take D3 automatic hits. And they allow defensive saves on those hits. I'm also bringing Ygritte as kind of the WALDER FREY counter. So her influence is really cool in that she can influence a friendly or opposing unit. When you place it on that unit, all attachments and NCUs lose their abilities. But if, say I put it on one of Chris's units, if he so chooses, he can discard a tactics card at random to not have her attach. So it's kind of a reactivate stuff or shut stuff down or make them get rid of a card, which can prove handy depending on which card gets rid of. And then I also have Lady Val, who allows me to replace a zone effect with the maneuver zone.
Before I get into who I brought, I will say that I've only played against Free Folk one time, so this is sort of new for me. So the army I decided to bring is an all Bolton neutral army. Starting on this right side, I have just a vanilla unit of cutthroats. They're sort of glass cannon. They save on 5s, but they hit hard. They hit on a 3+, and if I attack a unit that hasn't activated yet, they become vulnerable. And then the built-in vicious also helps too. I also brought 2 units of Bastards Girls. Whenever I make a ranged attack, I can make a free charge. And then in the center of the table here, I have my Blackguard. So they're super slow at a 4, but they're sticky, which is important with my army since everything saves on 5s and 6s. So they save on a 3, and the nice thing about them is every time they're attacked, the attacking unit has to take a panic test. I also have the only attachment in my army, which is a Bolton Flayer. So anytime a unit that is engaged with this unit fails a panic test, I get to restore up to 2 wounds. My NCUs, I have Roos as a commander. He has a replacement effect. When he claims a zone on the tactics board, I can replace a zone with 2 enemy units become panicked. I also brought PETYR BAELISH, and then my third NCU is WALDER FREY. I was thinking WALDER FREY would come in clutch, but then I realized that Ygritte is a direct counter for that. So we'll see how that works out.
So my thinking with Ygritte too is that even if he Walders something, I can counter the Walder, but it kind of makes him take a couple extra seconds to decide what he wants to try to shut down. And then even on top of that, if I'm okay with it, I can influence something else and make him ditch a tactics card or shut something down.
And I do like having tactics cards, so this is going to be tough for me. Okay, I decided to go first, and I will.
Oh, I'm gonna mark.
So you are going to take 6 weeks.
Mark these fellas.
Okay. Little eagle.
Yep.
All right, so for my first activation, I will activate
So now you go first.
Peter.
Round 2, those are your 2 NC.
I'll put them on the swords, but I'll take the maneuvers. And I will maneuver my blackguard. Again, they are super slow, so it's nice to have the maneuver open for that.
So is that just vanilla worded?
I'm going to keep that.
All right, you are up, sir.
Okay. I will use steer to claim the maneuver zone. So before I do all that stuff, I'm going to influence. So I'm deciding what to do because the first couple rounds you can throw steer on stuff, like your enemy's units. They don't get the D3 wounds bonus, but when he comes off at the end of the round, they do suffer D3 automatic hits. So I'm gonna start chipping down one of his units of bastards, girls, or cutthroats so that they're less powerful when they actually get to me. But I will replace that effect with bringing Jarl's unit in.
Ooh, the early Jarl surprise.
I will Jarl
Oh, nice. Okay.
right. We start scoring points after round 2, correct?
Yeah, round
Okay.
2.
I will bring Jarl in right there. And it has to be within short range of any flanked unit, or flanked side. So I'll bring him. Can I claim that? Do I have to completely cover it? Or does it just have to be on it?
Let me ask. Hey, Max, do you have to completely cover the token in? All right, so you have it. So you have it. Who are you
Okay.
shutting off?
So I will shut off WALDER.
Of course you will.
So also in Dance with Dragons, if you don't know, when you claim a token, your speed automatically moves to 2, and you can't move that better.
Yeah, you can't adjust that by any means. All right, so it's back to me, and I will put WALDER on the letters, and I will put I'll put a panicked on Jarl's unit, and I will draw 2.
Okay, so it is my turn. I will
So I'll just do that.
have Lady Val claim the crown zone. And I will use her extra ability to use the maneuver zone. And I will maneuver those guys. So I'm going 2. And I'm pivoting all the way around,
Yep.
so I can't get charged from the front. Okay.
All right, and I will activate my 3rd NCU. I'll put him on the bags, but I will replace the effect with his ability, which is I can make 2 enemy combat units become panicked. So I will panic. I'll panic your skin changer unit, and I will panic Mance's unit. And it's back to you.
I'm going to activate those spear wives and just move back 2.
Yep.
Do I get extra points from a commander holding a zone?
Yes.
Okay. And I can't pass that off until... I can't pass that off to somebody else.
No, no.
Didn't think so.
So if crossing the hedge, it's
will.
-1 to movement, and I believe it's rough and hindering.
I will double check.
And then activate free.
So you can't be disorderly and you ignore keywords too?
A hedge is destructible, hindering, and rough.
8 now.
So hindering is charge stuff, and rough is -1 to total movement.
Gotcha.
Ignore this stuff, so you're not. You're my friend.
Oh, so you marched.
Yeah, March.
Okay.
Not disorderly.
So I have a movement of 10.
9 with that hedge.
9, yeah, 9 with the hedge, but I'm just gonna go up 8,
I'm gonna swing again.
and I will pivot.
7.
And they have activated.
Okay. I'm going to activate my raiders.
Yep.
They have a movement speed of 5, so I will march,
So I get a free retreat.
but I will only come up 6.
I don't think I can.
And that's them.
All right, I will activate. If I were to march, I'm only at a 7, which is a bummer.
Are you like right out of range?
Probably like about, yeah, I think less than an inch, but I can pivot.
You can pivot and get on there.
You got a panic test at a -3.
So I will claim after the pivot. And then I have.
So
this
that one buffs your attacks, but then you take D3 wounds after attacking.
Right. And they have activated.
I'm gonna activate Ygritte and do nothing.
Gotcha.
They move it at 5. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Cutthroats move at a 5. I will.
If you're gonna do it, we'll make sure. Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna check to see if they
So if you were to march,
Except for this time I need a pop.
there.
So if I were to march, I can get there.
Yeah, right there.
Go for it.
Okay.
Does this game mode have contesting?
No. If you can move with a token, then it's not contested.
Go like this.
So for example, this game mode is you drop it if you fail a panic test.
Okay.
Yeah. But then like Game of Thrones, that's contesting.
Yeah.
Those
So it's
tokens
ranks
don't
or
move.
wounds.
Right.
I'll activate this giant,
Yep.
march him up 10,
Yep.
We're just painting neutral banners.
and I'll pivot there.
And then I have these 2 units left.
Correct.
I will.
You shut no.
The forest is going to hinder these guys. So -1 movement. So I'm at a 9.
So I can't take that note away from you, right? I have to kill you.
Now, you wouldn't move over it, but just curious, does rough stack?
No, it doesn't stack.
So you wouldn't have to do -2 if you move through the forest and the
Correct,
hedge.
yeah.
Okay.
It's sort of like having 2 corpse piles around you too. Like
Oh, okay.
that wouldn't stack either.
Okay. Well, that's a bummer. And they move it at
5.
5. I move back.
You are not disorderly. You have sundering and 8 dice.
See,
I still
already
get my shift with a ranged attack, though, correct?
you what?
Do I still get my shift with a ranged attack?
Yes.
Okay. But they're short range anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I will activate my trappers.
Sure. Are they at a 6? Their
For
movement?
their,
Their
yes, their movement's a 6.
Okay.
What's the Bastard's Girl's attack profile?
It's 4 dice on their range attack,
Okay.
hitting on 3s.
But they have a lot of them all the time.
Yeah, I don't think it drops off at all for the ranged attack.
It does not. So they're in long range.
I don't control it for.
They are.
With a shift, I can hit you.
But
I only have a 1-inch shift because I'm on this though.
Okay. I'm asking because of his order, though.
For his order,
Yeah. If
Which-
you a unit moves within long range, I can do D3 wounds.
Okay. Oh wow, that's long range.
Yeah. And it triggers disorderly charges.
But I would have to start the movement
On 2 or
within,
less.
within long range.
Correct.
Okay.
So like if for example with that, if he had like a infant or a cavalry unit, if he maneuvered into long range and then moved again, I can trigger the hidden traps.
Gotcha.
So I will stay there so that I'm slightly in your long range, but not super duper close.
And then I've got my last unit
Roll -2.
over here.
Okay, cool. So roll -2 dice, and I use it. So normally I'd roll 7 here. So you turn
I will just march them up 8.
No sundering. And go back.
Yeah, I'll march them up 8.
Ready?
And that's it for me.
Okay. And all I have are these raiders and this giant. So that's a key to a free folk army too. Trying to out-activate everybody. Because you have a bunch of stuff that doesn't stay. I'm going to activate this giant.
Yep.
March them up. And up.
Fail 3. You need to take off the ball token. And a panic test. And a -1.
I'll get him a little closer. Okay. That's that. And I will activate these raiders.
You're supposed to take D3 more.
I'm going to play Swift Advance.
Yep.
So I can move 6, but, so question about this. Can I move here and then move again?
No, because that would be 2 separate movements.
And that'd be ending a movement on a train?
Right, right.
Okay. So I will move up to them, then I will march past them.
Yep.
Okay. And that's their activation. I will discard 1 card, and then I will draw 2.
Okay.
Okay. So these guys come off.
And then steer.
Steer, so D3 wound, or hits. So D3 hits,
Oh,
3 hits.
3 hits, and I'm saving on 6s.
So
Not a
he
single
loses 3 units, or 3 models.
No, whereas that reduces your movement by 1. Yeah, that reduces your movement by 1. You're right. But you gotta roll 2 dice.
All right, so now we're in round 2.
Okay, I'm going to
I'm getting how many dice?
activate steer.
Okay.
I'll steer the envelope. I will influence this giant. We'll draw 2 cards.
On these guys. Save them all.
Oh, and I get
Dice are working out.
put a condition token.
Going to,
We'll put a panicked token on them.
Okay. I will put Roos on the horse, but I'll replace his, or I'll replace the tactics board with his ability to make 2 enemy combat units panic. So I will panic the giant.
I might need more panic tokens.
Yeah, I know. And I will panic.
So they're panicked, they're panicked, they're panicked. Those 2 can be panicked still.
I'll panic this one.
Gosh darn. I have a lot of panic stuff. Okay, I'm going to activate Egret.
got 5 armor saves to make. And I lose right.
I'll claim the money bags.
Sure.
And I will influence
So me hurting myself.
these guys. 'Cause they're the only ones that have something.
So I just randomly discard to get rid of her ability.
Yeah.
Countercharge with archers.
So I'll take this card,
Please, please, please. Ah, that's fine, I guess.
and then she comes off of that unit.
Surprise strategy.
I will still, I'll put a weaken token on,
For taking the bags?
yeah.
Oh, wait. You should have done it with him.
Oh, shoot.
So you just took bags.
Yes.
So I think you forgot to put a condition. Oh, no, you put a panic on
I
them.
put a panicked on
Yeah.
them, and I will take a panicked off one of my many, many units with panic.
I want to see a unit nothing but bastard girls.
What's that?
An army nothing but bastard girls.
I thought about it. I don't have the money for it.
I have 3 plus my 12 Baratheon huntsman. We can make it happen, Chris.
Baratheon Huntsman. I'll take the panic token off of that giant.
Sure.
That was on your turn.
And I don't have any wounds to restore.
This is something, man.
This is all I use. I'm a weird Baratheon player. I am the most unorthodox Baratheon player.
Okay, I'm gonna play Wildling Diplomacy, if you're gonna activate an MCU.
Yes.
Okay. So, Wildling Diplomacy, when, I don't think this shows with my...
That's fine. You could just read it out.
Okay, so I select, when an enemy NCU activates, I select 2 zones on the board, and if they select one of those zones, I get to deal a enemy combat unit D3 plus 2 wounds. If that enemy is within short range of Mance, he also gains a token, but nothing's within short range of Mance.
So, which zones are you going to pick?
The 2 left.
All right.
Now, Chris can also not claim a zone, but then there'd just be an empty zone.
And you get to choose the unit that takes the wounds, right?
I do get to choose the unit that takes the
Sure.
wounds.
Okay. Man, that puts me in a pickle. That's a good card.
Yeah.
Which are your ranged units?
Trappers and Spearwives.
And
Spearwives are
short
short.
range? All right, I'm going to put Peter on the crown, but I'm going to use the... I don't know, do I want to do that? I'll put Peter on the crown, but I'll use it as a free attack.
Okay. I
And-
will
yep.
D3
Oh my gosh.
plus 2.
So 5 wounds.
5 wounds. I will 5 wounds them.
Yep. 5 goes down.
So that wall's cover though, right?
No, it only provides defense if you're being charged and they cross through it.
I thought it was line of sight stuff too.
I don't think so.
I will check. Cover, destructible, fortified.
Oh, it is cover.
So line of sight for range attacks. Majority of the defender's tray is concealed by this terrain. -1 to hit.
If you can cover them so they don't get charged, they'll get walked right out the table.
So yeah, the majority of your tray is covering that. But if I shift up, maybe not. Let me see if I shift up.
You can try it and
So I would shift up
I don't
2.
like the using Boltons and Baratheons.
Yeah, I think still.
These guys look like Baratheons and these guys look
I think the small tray is saving me on this one.
The small tray.
Yeah.
Moving to 5. I'm just gonna
if you get vulnerable from
shift up 1 inch, and I will fire into. They save on 4s.
I'm gonna go here, 6
Yeah.
dice, hitting on 3s.
If making the bastard girls stronger at all, just
Yeah, I'll fire into this one right here.
Okay.
The Red Priestess.
So that's 3 on or 4 on 3s.
4 on 3s.
Because it's going to be so strong and
What does the red priestess do?
she puts
2 hits. If you roll 1s, then you become vulnerable.
when you activate
Look at that. You're good.
Nothing.
Nothing.
My last game dice apparently are not
if you fail the morale test, you can
betraying me yet.
All right, so I'm not going to use their order. So you are up.
addition to it's on the
Okay.
then using this tactical approach to just trigger auto. Now you can't put Stannis in that unit, but it makes me want to just put it.
The cutthroats don't hit back if I hit them like them with horrific visage, right?
Yeah, this is the only one with perfect
Okay.
usage.
You took 5 wounds from these guys. So you, or 5 hits. So 5 hits and 5 spells.
I'm gonna activate Lady Val.
Yep.
Gonna use her change effect though. And I will move this giant onto this token.
Sure.
That will pivot there,
Okay.
so you can't
So activated.
crazy me. Okay.
What is their morale?
Giants? 4. So, little tidbit, Chris and I both gave each other our lists. Chris made his list before I did, but I know he plays Boltons a lot. So I brought a unit or a list that can mostly counter morale stuff. That's specifically why I brought the Manse Bubble. I've been playing Steer Commander a lot and actually liking it.
Yeah.
But the Manse Bubble kind of counteracts a lot of panic stuff.
Which is smart. Very smart.
That was why I brought Manse.
Well, I will. Gosh dang it.
So I might die, but I might.
I'm going to play surprise.
You Peter Baelish attacked them. Yep. Okay. Go ahead.
I will play surprise strategy. So start of any turn, you cannot play tactics cards.
Okay.
I remove this from the game, but if I control letters, which I don't, I could also get a card back from my discard.
Okay.
So no tactics cards for you. I am going to activate
All right, that's right. Get 3 points. You get 1.
these bastards girls.
Okay.
You get 1, and I draw.
I'm going to shift them over 2.
I get 1, and I can make a free maneuver. Free maneuver or retreat.
And I'm going to fire into this guy.
Okay.
Actually, nope. I don't think I can because I need to be able to draw a line.
But you have. I don't think it blocks line of sight. I think it.
I thought that's what cover meant.
But his dice were on fire, and mine were cold as ice. Yeah. So he stayed in the game through that. It was really interesting.
So the Palisade
Make a free maneuver.
blocks line of sight.
I can't take that.
Low wall and ruined wall are covered, destructible, and fortified.
Okay, so I'm still fine
So
to
it's
shoot in.
cover, you're fine shooting.
Okay,
So you just get -1 to hit for their ranged attack.
gotcha.
So you can still fire.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll shift over 2. I will fire into your side, so you get +1 to defense because of this, or no?
You get -1
To hit.
hit.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 4s then.
Correct.
Hit 1.
And it doesn't matter, but I'll roll it anyway. I would not have saved it, but Giants require 2 hits, 2 unblocked hits to cause a wound.
I will use their order, and I will charge in.
Okay. And I can't use tactics cards.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'd be auto in, but you would get +1 to defense.
Because it's fortified.
Fortified, correct. So I'll roll for the charge.
And you lose charge bonus. Oh, you move through or end while charging, lose charge bonus, and defender gets +1 to defensive saves.
Yeah, so I won't get rerolls.
Correct.
I'd feel better if I.
All right, so for the charge,
Well,
make it.
So actually nothing mattered on that.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it would.
Because you're
I'm
auto in
auto
and
in, yeah,
you
you're right.
don't get rerolls anyway.
You just have the same amount of guys. It doesn't make any sense.
No, it does. It would be horrible.
I will go full base.
Free folk would just always lose. They would just permanently losing games.
And I will attack 6 dice.
Okay.
No rerolls.
Hitting on
3s.
3s.
Yeah. So
Did you roll a 1 on that last roll
Cavalry should just
for his defense?
Yes.
So you would become vulnerable
Okay.
from their ability.
I do not know how that works.
I wouldn't, but
So I
The
got
only time I played Baxter's Girls is against Max once, and he just
yeah,
destroyed me with Stannis.
For their ranged attacks, if you roll any 1s on your defense saves, you become vulnerable.
Okay, I'm vulnerable. That's the shield one, right?
Yes. So you take 5. I hit 5 times.
Okay. So I am saving on 3s.
With your flank though.
So I'm saving on 4s.
4s, yeah. So it'd be a wash. So it'd be a -1, but then +1 because of the fortified low
Okay.
roll. I will vulnerable that.
All 4, I'm guessing.
All your successes.
Oh, that hurt more. So I took 2 wounds.
And then I am vicious, so you're at a -3
On my panic.
on your panic. Yes.
So that's at 7. Because their morale's 4. And I passed.
You're good.
So I'm gonna hook them up too.
Oh, yeah,
And that was their activation, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
They've got
What do blackguards hit? Or not blackguards, cutthroats? 8 on 3s.
Yeah.
But you get vulnerable if I haven't activated.
Correct.
Ouch. I will activate those raiders. I can use tactic cards now, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I will activate those raiders and charge those cutthroats.
Yep.
Rolling for disorderly.
You're good.
I passed. I will full base. No, I will half base so that it makes it harder for them to hit me. And I am hitting 6 die on 4s with rerolls.
if you get the card.
Oh,
Nice.
too bad I don't have that craziness. So I hit on all 6, which is wild for free folk. Talk about
right.
raiders doing some work.
So 6 on 5s.
So now we're going to.
I saved 1.
Okay.
So 5 down, and then a panic test
Stay and shoot into that.
on a just regular 7. Let me get my white dice.
Here.
You got it? So I need a 7.
I don't know where your white die went. Have you had one?
Yeah, I had one. It's in that.
Okay.
And that's a fail. So that's the unit.
Talk about raiders doing work.
Yep. Look at that. That was an awesome roll.
Okay, so also a little tidbit. Raiders don't usually do that much work. It is very rare for them to do anything useful other than bog armies down. So I get a surge 4th
Yes,
because
you do.
I destroyed his unit.
Yep.
So I will pivot
I kind of stopped paying attention to where that unit wasn't on my
and I will maneuver so that I'm blocking line of sight
Slow-moving wardens to come in and do
for my spear wives. And I'll just park them there.
Yep.
And what happened?
And that was their activation.
I used more for superiority, so I shut down all of his abilities, and he still did 9 wounds to me.
I did a lot. I know I did a lot.
Yeah.
But you have vulnerable panic.
Can we talk about strategy stuff too?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I chose to attack them instead of attacking him because Bolton cutthroats, if they attack an unactivated unit, they're vulnerable.
Yeah, if I were to attack this unit, it would become vulnerable. Since
Correct.
it hasn't activated yet.
So he'd have the option to make me reroll defensive die. And that unit of raiders is much more likely to evaporate than that giant off of a cutthroat's attack. So I wanted to at least get engaged with him so that he wouldn't get that bonus.
Smart.
I'm glad I saved my smart for this game because I did a lot of stupid stuff against Derek earlier.
And so the Giants have 6 wounds, right? And
Correct.
for every,
2 unblocked hits, it's a wound.
okay.
And they can take,
I'll play last stand. I get to attack using my high.
I think it's a maximum of 2 wounds on panic tests.
Okay.
Yes.
Appreciate you and your overrun.
Not just overrun, I also had superior play.
All right, so I will charge in with these guys.
Okay. So you're just rolling for disorderly.
Yep.
Maybe he'll save it. Maybe this roll will be bad. It wasn't great.
We're good.
Orderly charge.
4 or 5. Stays on 5 or better.
And then I'm rolling 8 dice with rerolls. You become vulnerable.
Didn't make any of it.
Correct.
All right, see how we do here.
The problem was the table was set up really good if you just stayed over a year.
That's what I was
But when I
So
won the
5
roll,
hits so
it was
far,
like,
then
oh,
with
I'm
rerolls,
at corpse piles, like wardens through corpse piles, you don't go anywhere.
7 hits.
Alright. Make sure you don't step on that guy's hand.
So I'm saving on a 4.
I will vulnerable that.
You'll vulnerable those 5.
Yes.
You said 7 hits, correct?
Yes, 7.
Okay, so I lost
I think you should just try and
2 more wounds.
And I spent this.
Correct.
And I'm vicious, so
Minus 2 to panic test.
yes. You can fail this.
Hey, good news.
So
Okay.
he's a morale of 4 then.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. That
He has a
makes
morale of 4, minus 2, 6. I'm sorry.
sense. No, that's right.
Okay. Okay. I will
Get the cards in my hand.
activate these Spear Wives, move them back 2.
You actually have to come like flying at me and hope for the best and hope
I will
I
activate
can't believe
Walder
I
and do
forgot about
nothing.
that. Okay.
because you don't
I
want to
will-
know about it too often. So the quicker you can start,
I'll do it. I'll activate that giant and attack those
the more likely you are to get involved.
guys. The attack hits.
Yeah, I was just like a few inches too short. Otherwise
Bummer.
I would've worked.
So how many is that? Wounds?
1 plus 2, so that's 3,
3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 wounds.
Alright, if he's gonna stay back there, I'm gonna
Man.
gunline these bros.
Can't believe that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, right? So then a panic test,
At a
even.
so 7. And I am panicked. Consider D3.
Yes.
Try to get in a fight. And then I play them weird because I don't.
So I take 3. Do you want
Oh.
to panic it?
No.
Okay.
I what people don't expect you to do. You're like, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna do my own thing.
Right.
I'll just leave that D3 there.
You're like, why isn't he moving?
I think it would be fun to play.
Okay, so that giant activated.
Yep.
I think it would be really fun to play.
And
two
you're
reds
up.
and 2 black darts.
Them and them.
You know, and try and be a defensive.
Raiders.
But with
Correct.
the veterans that cover your back line, or the blackguard to cover your back line.
And I did get within long range.
So you are in long range of that.
Correct.
Okay. I will fire into.
Bit.
I'll fire into Mance.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move. So 4 dice on 3s.
Smart.
All right. Decent roll. So 4 hits.
4 hits, saving on bad. 6.
There's actually rumor that.
Shoot.
Yeah, just re-roll that one.
Rumor that
I don't know where it went. And of course it went back where I
Seamon
was.
is making.
See, that's even a decent roll for you right there.
Yeah.
All right. So.
So I saved 1.
Yep.
Probably mess up.
Now I do a panic test.
So.
So I'm at a 5 because of Mance's.
Yep.
Morale.
You got card sleeves.
And I passed, but I am panicked. Do you want me to panic?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Mance.
It depends on what they look like, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, tell Dad about the banners.
I will activate my trappers
The only thing I actually
and just move them up.
literally the
They move at 6, but it'd be a 5 for the hedge. I'm only going to move them up 4.
what?
This is where everyone went crazy with their painting. Chris painted an entire army.
I could have tried to.
All right.
I'm
just gonna
realize how fun
sit there.
drafting was until I did the airborne. I was like, this is beautiful.
Oh,
Decisions now.
Bilbo, he looked a little bit boring compared to the airborne.
So that'd be a 5, 4. Because they move at 5, and it'd be a 9. So I'd have to hit a 4 to get into you.
because we only play once a week.
What do charge do? What's the charge rules with those guys? Still 2? Or is
It's
it
2
D-
plus whatever your dice roll is.
D6 is. Okay.
I might try.
I will activate these raiders, move them.
To see if they release Dark.
I think they teased it.
They did?
They
Okay.
did something like that.
'Cause
Where
if-
they will
Move them up 4.
eventually
Okay.
release Dark Maul
Pivot them this way.
and, like,
And it's my turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
but like I saw a video about this guy saying I think
4,
they teased it at like
-1, so 3.
stupid if they didn't release
No,
it.
5.
They have like 4 releases.
5 -1,
And I
4.
think one of, like, the
So I'd have to roll a
stores
2.
At the place, I think they accidentally put it up for sale for pre-order.
Yeah, I'll use my giant and charge that unit.
Yep.
And I got a 2.
Yeah. Doesn't it add a lot?
Just verifying
I like that.
5,
And then
4.
I heard you
I need
say you
a
tried
2 to
it.
get
Yep.
there. So I got there. I will half
So
base them.
you make a panic test.
That's what I do for all my stuff that isn't just using the dirt.
And I failed, so I take 2 wounds. So you don't have to, do you have to do that?
There's always creepy people hanging around.
Yes.
Are you guys using
Which
Because there's
is-
some weird
which
trick,
sucks for me.
which sucks for him in this situation. Because now my giant hits harder.
Right.
But I have to hit. I hit.
You hit.
Shoot. And I hit 3, so that's 5, 6.
6 down.
So you almost got a win with hard. Yeah. That makes you go down.
So in normal situations, horrific visage is an awesome thing, but not when you're hitting a giant.
So I'm saving on 5s. 6s, sorry. 6s.
Why 6s?
Got it. Or saving on a 6.
Okay.
I'm like the.
Yep.
You can't do that.
Is that the round?
Yes. Because I've all activated.
Yep. Steer was on whom?
Steer was on this guy.
And I even kind of like tell him tell me what.
Oh,
Did
shoot.
we forget to do that?
We forgot to do that.
Now with Baratheons, I didn't necessarily.
So-
I wanted to be the Baratheons from the get-go. They're nice.
So you would have done,
D3 wounds.
so it would have been one more wound here?
1 more wound.
Okay.
I'm kind of glad I rolled a 1 because I totally forgot about that.
And then you don't have to take any hits?
I take D3 hits. I take 3 hits.
And the Baratheon character.
And 1, 2. I take a wound.
They call the Laughing Storm in the Dungeon Egg series, and it's
I think I brought wounds.
like the Baratheon.
I did bring wounds. So now my giant has 5 wounds.
Okay.
But the Baratheons are buddies with him at that point. So in that period, the Baratheons are still friends with him. And he's like this.
That's the round, correct?
Yep. It's round 3. I go first.
Bands, Gorgranta. That's the gym.
Doesn't it?
Oh, that's not my bag. No, I'm straight.
I will vulnerable and weaken.
30 point fire. Get right up on top.
Oh,
of each other,
weaken.
punch your face really hard.
Not panic. I will vulnerable and weaken these fellas.
All right.
All right, round 3.
I'll put Walder on the swords. I will attack with my Bastard's Girls here into
Okay.
your flank. Since I'm not charging through it, the low wall does not matter.
Correct.
6 dice on 3s.
Anything but a 1, this should work.
So that is 4 hits.
That's pink.
Oh my gosh. That's brutal.
The giant? Uh-oh.
So he blocked.
Wait,
Oh, no. You save on 5s.
I took 1 wound. It's gone.
Oh, thank God. Jesus.
I forgot I saved on 5s.
So I get a surge 4th.
Correct. So earlier, I thought I failed the panic test. I was at a -1 or 2. So I rolled a 6, but because everything else sucks, I thought I failed, but I didn't.
Because of man's.
No, because of my giant.
Oh.
So I rolled a 6, thought it died, took it off. Then we're all both like, oh, he saves on a 6. I rolled a 6.
Oh, so who gets the token then? Can I put it on this unit, or it has to be the token that attacks?
I don't know if it's just an enemy engaged with it, I think is what it is. I don't think it's the attacker. I just think it's an enemy engaged with it, but I'll check it for you.
You are up.
One enemy unit chosen by the opponent that is engaged with a cleansing token. So you would pick who, Greg. You're the opponent. He died, so you could pick who engaged with
Actually,
the
you know what I'm gonna do?
You're
I'm
just
gonna give it to them, actually.
You can just spin them. Oh, you can move 2 if you
Yeah,
want.
I'll move 2.
I'm head up.
Thanks.
Awesome to see you. Thanks for keeping the game group alive.
Dude, thank you for
Being
playing.
here. Dude, Okay, man. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for being our IT man. You're our publicist now. Not just IT. You're our publicist.
Everything.
Yeah. I feel bad that we didn't do the at any cost to keep Bob's guy alive by 1 wound.
It's gonna happen.
Thanks so much, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. See you, dude.
So that was Peter
Walder's.
Walder.
Yeah, activation.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are all forgiven of your crimes as long as you literally get rid of all your culture, all your gods, and do whatever I say. And John's just like,
They save on a 5?
Their morale or their they save on 5s.
What's their morale?
Their morale is a 7. It's not great.
Okay. I'm going to steer,
Yep.
crown zap them.
Of course.
But I'm going to I'll influence these raiders.
Sure. So I need to save on an 8. I'm about to say bye to that guy.
Not
Or Tom.
necessarily.
Tom he does not save it. So that was a 7. I needed an 8. So that is a victory point for you, sir. And thank God I decided to put the token on the other guy. I was about to let that go. I was like, he's going to drop it anyway if he fails that test. All right.
You're going to roost the money bags?
Roost the money bags, and I'll take away the... I'll take away the vulnerable, or the weakened. I'll take away the weakened, and I'll heal up 3.
Varys is balanced at 4 points if he succeeds.
And it is back to you.
Every time he succeeds 4 times, you're getting more than 4 points out of him. Retreat, you can't.
I'm going to activate Egret.
Yep.
Claim the envelope.
Yep.
Influence them.
Okay.
And the only thing they'd lose is...
Horrific Visage.
No.
Oh, and the attachment, right?
They just lose prey on fear. Because that's what the flare does, right?
It's the attachment, it's not the unit?
It's the attachment, not the unit. Oh, no. See, while I'm influencing a unit, any attachment on that unit or NCU on that unit loses
I'll let it
ability.
go.
So
That's fine.
you still have the horrific visage. You just don't have prey on fear.
Okay.
Because the attachment does the prey on fear.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So I no longer have Prey on Fear.
Correct.
Okay.
And nothing's activated, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. I will put Peter on the horse.
So you crown them, it's a 3. It's not even a good strategy.
Getting so close.
Yeah. Just creeping.
Those dogs are creeping up on that giant.
It's the only thing that could have died, and who's gonna heal anything
Okay.
Oh, it's just like a random like.
So this is going to be wild.
I did to get to there to give them so I can get them.
Do I want to do it right now?
I rolled 2 ones where I wanted to make the charge. I needed a 2 twice against my later games.
Can I check something?
Sure.
Okay. So they were right there. Okay. So I'm going to activate them, charge in,
Sure.
rolling for disorderly. Because even if they're moving at a 4,
It's a -1. Oh yeah, you're auto in.
I'm auto in, but I'm rolling for disorderly.
You got it.
Got it. I have to have base.
And you take a panic test before you attack.
Do take a panic test before I attack at a 5. And I
You
passed
got it.
Thank you, Mance. Okay, I am going to...
Oh yeah, he was coming through.
I'm going to play Group Assault.
Yep.
Group Assault. When a friendly unit makes a melee attack, if there's another friendly unit engaged, crit blows and sundering. So they have 6, well, Steers D3, 2,
2 automatic wounds.
correct, because it's Steer.
Yep. Yep.
Then 6 on 4s. And I will re-roll my 3 misses. And it made 1 bit of a difference, so 4.
So 4 hits on 3s, and I am vulnerable. I don't know
Correct.
if you see that. So I need 3s.
And you are sundering.
Who is sundering?
You are. Because it green. Oh, shoot. 2 hits. Crit blows.
Okay, so how many is that?
5.
5.
That was something else.
I believe that was
I think it was a 5
Was it a 5?
or a 6.
Yeah, I
But
know
it was
that
a
it was
pass.
good. It was a pass. So
Correct.
I take 1.
I will make you re-roll those 4.
Yep. So I take 3 more.
So 4 more wounds.
4 more wounds. And then a panic test. Are you vicious or anything?
No.
All right, I need a 6. Ooh, barely.
Got it.
Wow.
Unit survives.
Yep.
Lives to fight another day.
Whew.
What's their panic? 7?
Who?
6.
These guys are 6.
Okay. You'd be rolling for,
For this guy?
you'd just be rolling for disorderly.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to shift up 2. I'm activating this unit right away.
Okay.
I'm going to shift up 1 actually because of the stupid hedge. And I will fire at them. 4
Can
dice.
you charge these guys? Like, would you shift them?
Oh no, you're right. I can't even do it because I can't go either way.
You can't full base and
No,
you
I
can't
can't.
half base because
Yeah,
of them.
right.
You can still shoot them,
Right.
but I'm guessing you're going to charge them instead.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot them instead. So I'm going to shoot first.
Okay.
I'll shift up 2.
I'm going to trap her before you
Yep.
when you shift.
Yep. So you roll
Sorry.
the D3.
Correct. So that's their hidden traps. 2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No some dogs left.
That means they're running wild.
No hits. Jesus. And then I will
Who are you shooting? Them?
these guys.
Okay. That's what I thought.
And then I will charge. I'm auto in, but I'm rolling 2 dice. I am disorderly.
But you're in.
I am in. I should be thankful for that. I will go this way. And I will attack with last rank. What does your sheet say? Or second rank?
You are 6.
6. Okay,
On
6
threes.
dice on 3s.
And you have something else. Vicious.
Vicious.
Where it gets good.
So they'd be at a 7.
All right, so 5 hits.
5 hits.
Yes.
Saving on 5s. Save 2.
Wow.
So
Nice.
3 hits.
And a panic test at a -2.
So I'm 5, I'm at a 7. And I failed, took 4 more wounds. When I fail panic tests, I fail them hard.
So you have Mance's unit, this unit, your
Giant and that unit.
Yep.
I'll activate my spear wives, and I'm just gonna move back 2.
I will. Oh man, this is tough. So I'm in a rough spot right now. I'll take D3
After your attack, though.
after my attack. I'll charge in with these bastard girls. So I need.
So you'd need a 2.
I need a 2.
Yeah, because like the little tip is at the 4.
Okay. You would get +1 to defense, and I don't get rerolls.
Okay.
But I just need a 2 first. So let's do that. So I got a 1. So I just go right about here, 1 inch away, and I suffer a panic test.
This is over here.
So panic test on a 5. Watch me fail this. I got it.
Huzzah!
Yeah, 10. All right, you are up.
That's a bad day. And I used their order. And they're blocking my line of sight for there.
No.
But
Actually,
they'd take a panic test
they would
because
take
I'm
a panic
firing
test,
into
yes.
melee. But it'd be from the center triangle.
Yeah, that would be the range. So you would measure the.
So I'd have to shift a little bit up. So I'd shift 1, shoot,
Yeah,
panic
shift
test.
1 inch because of that.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to activate those raiders
Sure.
and attack with them.
Okay.
They are 5 die on 4s. And I hit 1.
2. You got a 4 on there.
Said, oh yeah, 2.
2 hits.
Wait, yeah. Yep, 5 die on 4.
Yep.
Okay, 2 hits.
On 6s. 2 wounds and a panic test. So I'm at a 5. Which I get.
Dang, their morale is really good. Good job, dogs.
Yeah, their morale is so high because it's just a bunch of dogs. They don't care.
Yeah, right? And you're up?
I just have these guys. Oops.
Correct.
And I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah.
Is that still activating though?
Uh,
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it is still activating if I don't do anything. Hang on.
Because it's like activating her and not doing anything.
Right.
Right? I've never just activated a unit and done nothing. You don't do the D3, but I'm going to play There's Too Many.
Yep. What does that mean?
If there are 2 more enemy, when an enemy unit or combat unit activates, if there's 2 or more enemies engaged, that they suffer a panic test with -2 to their roll.
Ooh, uh-oh, this could be the unit. So I'm on an 8. Whoo! That's it. You got him.
Got him.
So you get that back. You get the token.
Where did Steer go? Oh, he's on there. I will place the token on these guys. Because, although my giant's scary, I don't want him to be that scary. Okay, so that's the round. Got to pull Steer off. D3 hits.
You're not going to activate that guy?
Oh. Can I charge them?
You would get a pivot.
On a charge? Oh, yeah.
Well, no, because this. So you took this unit out with.
Oh, I get a Surge Forth and a pivot.
No, not a Surge Forth because I remember you played a
Oh.
card. You do get pivots though.
Okay. So, I mean,
I think.
I can't do anything though. Because even if I pivot away from each other, they're not gonna. Because.
I mean, either way, whether or not you get a pivot, a free pivot, you could still see this unit.
So if I pivot like that,
Uh-huh.
and then I pivot like that,
Yeah.
I can see them
Right.
better.
Right.
Okay. So, yes, I will charge with my giant.
All right, you're activating him.
I'm activating my giant.
All right, I'll play Calculated Cruelty. It says expend the panic token from that unit. You
Okay.
lose all abilities. And if you are in short range of a House Bolton unit, you take
wounds.
D3 wounds.
So, D3, wounds, ouch, 2. And I still have to roll charge, but I don't do anything, right? Because I declared a charge.
Uh-huh.
So,
You got
successful charge.
it. Yes.
I'll still stay there. There's 3 wounds on them. But since, what's the verbiage on that card? I lose-
You lose all abilities.
yeah,
So I
that's my
think-
attack.
So you would get 1 dice.
Yeah, you would get 1 die, it would hit on 2.
But it'd be a
and then he would
hit,
get
not a
6.
wound.
It would be 1 hit. Yeah.
Okay.
If you yeah.
So I got it.
I save on 6s.
So it does 1 wound.
1 wound and then a panic test on a 5. You got that D3?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Fiber. Got it. That's
Got it.
So I take one move.
You're still gonna get 100.
That now
So I
that's
activated them.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I activated Mance, but I can't really do anything with him anyway, so I'm just gonna leave him there.
Okay.
Because he's still within his little bubble
Yeah. Yeah.
of people.
Yep.
Okay, so you get a victory point, and you get to put a weakened and vulnerable token.
Yes, I'll put a weakened and a vulnerable on.
Did I take a victory point for your cutthroats? Do I get a victory point because I killed him?
Yes, you
With
do.
the okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
I'll put a weakened and a vulnerable on
Oh,
Mantis unit.
okay. Weakened vulnerable. He comes off. D3 hits. 1 hit. Save it on 5. I saved
got
it. Holy moly.
Killing it with those rolls, man. Okay, you are up first.
I will. Yeah. I'll steer the swords, influence that giant. So I'm gonna attack those bastards, girls. I made it, barely. So this is the attack. 2. This is steer. 1, so that's 3. 3,
So I
4,
took
5, 6, 7, 8.
So 8. And was I at full ranks? I can't remember. So
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You were
7,
missing 1.
8. And a panic test on a 5. Brutal. We're good.
Good.
Start a friendly turn. I will return 1 tactics card to my hand.
Yep.
This is removed from the game.
Okay.
And then I will take
That's your
back.
second one of those, right? Yeah, I think
No, there's
there was a different one.
surprise. Yeah, this is my second one.
Okay.
Yep. I will put Walder.
Oh, you drew a card back.
Yes.
Okay.
I will put Walder on the bags. I will replace this effect by playing Bribery. I can either choose 1 enemy combat unit, become weakened, and lose all
yeah.
abilities, or 1 enemy NCU cannot activate this round.
Wait.
So I'll make him weaken and he loses all abilities.
Oh man.
But I'm replacing the bags, and bags is sort of what I want right now, but I'm trying to weigh out my options. And
Yep.
I don't want him to hit again.
I don't blame
So-
you. And I can't, counter that.
No, yeah, because it's a card. It's a tactics card.
And he's already influenced. So I couldn't double influence that unit. So that giant's semi-useless right now.
Wait, hang on. Let me think about this, though. Because it's not taking away the influence, and every time you attack, it's an additional D3 wounds.
So I would do, if I hit,
Right.
I do a hit, you'd have to defensive save on that hit, but I also do D3 wounds.
So the D3 wounds.
It's still, that's happening. Yeah, that's happening.
D3 wounds still happens, but the D3 plus 2 plus 3 doesn't happen.
Right.
This is tough. This is a tough one.
Well,
If I heal up 3, it doesn't matter.
Even if I do 1 hit and roll bad on my wound,
You would have to roll a 1 on your D3, and I would have to save my
panic test.
panic
but
test.
They usually save their panic test. And there is the chance the giant doesn't hit, because I've done that a bunch.
Right.
I think I rolled double 1s on a charge one time with the
Yeah.
giant.
it's a 1 in 6 chance of the giant.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea right now, so I'll shut him off with Bribery.
Okay. And that was a replace effect.
Yes.
Okay. But I forgot I couldn't crown zap them. But they have good panic.
It'd be a 6.
6.
They save on 5s.
Oh, I thought they saved on 4s. Okay. I'll Lady Val the envelope, but just keep the envelope. Draw 2 cards and place a token. I'll place a panicked token on them.
Okay.
Nah. Yeah, why not?
All right. What to do? What to do? I will do this. I will put Roos on the crown, and I will panic your giant, and I will panic these guys with the replace effect. Out of panic tokens, but we'll use this.
I don't have panic tokens.
We'll use this 3 coin
Okay.
as another panic.
All the panics.
Yep.
I know I would have got done.
Yeah, you definitely.
I'll activate those raiders, attack those bastards girls. I'll reorient there. And I just attack. So 5 die, hitting on 4s. And I did not hit.
Whew. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay.
What's the chance of that happening?
There is always that chance.
All right.
So
You got a card to play?
I will play a card.
Yep.
Okay, so I will play Predictable Maneuvers. Start an enemy turn, if they have 2 unactivated combat units, target 1 enemy combat unit. If that unit activates this turn, 1 friendly unit may make a free attack.
Before they activate?
Before they perform their action, 1 friendly unit may make a free attack. So I will choose them.
Okay. All right, if I see that, I've
Yeah,
never
go
seen this
ahead.
before.
Not a lot of people play Mance Commander anymore because of
His other
NCU's
it's
great.
so good. It's so good.
But the Mance bubble, they gave him that order cunning strategy. If there's an enemy within short range that activates, I can choose to, and they're targeted by an order or a tactics card, I can roll a d6 on a 3+, I cancel it.
Right.
So that's awesome. But his NCU is so good. That's why no one runs or steer Commander.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will activate this unit. I will
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
I think it's 3 dice. What does your sheet say? 3 dice on last rank? 3 on 3s, I believe. Yeah, last rank is 3.
3 on 3s.
All right, come on now. Give me at least 2 hits. 2 hits.
Saving on 4s. Saved 1, lost 1. So nothing
So
happens.
nothing.
Giant just says, "Ooh, look who the
He laughs.
And that's that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I will, and that was their activation.
That was their activation, yes.
Okay. So I will activate that giant.
I will play Calculated Cruelty, so you're you're already shut off, but
I don't have a panic token on it.
yeah. Remember, we said
Oh.
this was a panic?
Yep.
Because I replaced the effect with
Correct.
Bruce, I panicked them and that.
Yep.
What did Bob run out the door? I missed it.
He ran off after the first game. He had to run really quick.
Yeah, maybe I did.
All right, so this is a Hail Mary play. So you're already shut off, but you're within short range of a Bolton unit, and you would take D3 wounds.
Is that before my attack?
Yes, when you activate.
Oh. Okay. Yep.
So
If you roll a 3, I am gone.
here. I need a 3.
Let's see what you got here, man.
I've been rolling poorly all day.
Let's see what
Adam, let's go. Oh, wait.
It was off the die.
It was off the
We've
table.
established it's. Oh!
Can we say that was fair though? We
Yes,
did
it
say
was.
if it falls out
That
of the tray,
was
we
the
reroll.
established thing for all of your streams.
So even if it was a 3, I would still had to reroll it. So
Correct.
So that's 3 wounds. Oh my god, dude.
And the giant goes away.
That's
Steer
a
goes
point.
away. Wounds come over here. Wounds.
You get a surge 4th.
Would they get a search force since you died from the card?
No, yeah, you're right.
You
Yes,
do
you
get
are
a
right.
pivot though, don't you? If you truly want to.
I don't think I will pivot though. And then these are discarded.
Okay. So, I'm going to. Did they activate? No, they did.
These guys?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, because you charged in last round, right? Or no, they attacked this
They
round.
did activate and move over.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
steered the giant.
Yeah, and they didn't. They had
Didn't
no
hit.
hits. Yeah.
Correct. Okay. I will activate Mance. Gosh, he has all the tokens on him. I will activate Mance.
Sure.
I will play Swift Advance.
Oh God. Yep.
You see where this is going.
I'm expecting anything that you play is just gonna be bad for me at this point.
Okay. I'm going to move 5 because their movement's 6, but I'm moving through that.
Yep.
So I am in your flank.
Yep.
I'm going to charge your bastards girls.
Yes.
Successful
Yes.
charge. Now their attack profile really, really stinks. They roll 6 die hitting on 5s.
All right, and you are weakened.
I am weakened,
Oh come on. I
I
will
hit
weaken that
1. but I get rerolls. 'cause
Yes,
it
of
was
course.
A successful charge. I'm guessing you're going to weaken
Yes.
before I hit.
Yes, yes, yes. Come on.
I hit 2,
That's 3
3.
hits.
so that's 3 hits. So this
I
weekend
need-
goes away.
I'm on 6s.
Yep, I can't do anything right now.
Give me at least 1 6. No, 3 wounds, and then a panic test on a 6. And I am panicked.
Nah, they don't need to activate for that. They literally just have to attack before I activate.
Would you like to panic that?
I will panic all of it.
All of it. Okay. Need a 6. 6er. No! Oh man.
So close.
So many panic tests.
Not looking good for me here.
Okay, so I'm going to spin these fellas around.
Yep.
I'll just turn these guys.
Yep.
And that was their activation.
What is the score right now? So you're at 7.
I just got another one.
Yeah, now you're at 8. I'm at 3.
Okay, so,
Yep.
okay, so your last move is to activate PETYR BAELISH. I'm gonna play Wildling Diplomacy.
And I won't do anything.
I kind of figured.
I will not. I'll activate them, but I won't go on the board.
Okay, so I'm going to Ygritte the horses. I will move these fellas. I will move a pivot, move my 2, and I'll pivot again
Okay.
so that I'm facing you.
Okay.
Whole bunch of not moving people. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to influence with an eagle, but it doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so I have these 2 guys to activate, but I'll
Yep.
just activate them and plop them.
Okay. So now we'll do scoring.
Actually, I'm gonna move them 1 closer.
Yep.
Gosh darn, that sucks.
I mean, I've got news for you because it's the end of the round and you just won.
Oh, because I got 10.
Yes, you're at 10.
Hey,
Good game, man. That was really fun.
That Jarl.
Free Folk is nasty, dude. That is the end of the game. What would you say was the MVP of your army, if there was one? I mean, there were plenty of things that went right for you, but
Honestly, even though they literally didn't do anything, my Jarl Spearwives.
oh, they did something very important at the beginning of the game.
I knew whichever side of the board So when we were picking terrain, once we got some hindering terrain, I like boxed off one of the tokens, and I got to choose the side. So I made sure that the objective token that shuts off an NCU was kind of protected and made it harder to get to stuff. So these spear wives with Jarl, just plopping them there and then retreating back was
And
clutch.
you shut off Walder with that
Yeah.
with that token, which was huge. It was one of my tools to shut down your giants or your insignificant.
Correct.
Yeah, so I was wondering why you brought them out so early, and then it totally made sense to me. Yeah, that was smart. I think that I drew into the tools to maybe make a comeback, but with some poor dice rolls and some bad positioning on my part. It was definitely mistakes that cost me the game on my part. So
The terrain definitely played to my advantage, though.
yes,
Because I didn't. So in this game mode, I didn't actually have to engage you a lot. So
yeah, you didn't need to.
And once I got that, I didn't have to worry about him, and I knew I'd get a point around.
Right. Yeah, that giant did some work over here.
Yeah, that giant gummed up a bunch of stuff for you.
Yeah.
And then, although none of my giants survived, they did some serious work.
Definitely.
Which is the point of giants, but with Walder, there's ways to shut them off, but you couldn't shut them off.
Yeah. All right, Adam, thanks again for the game.
Thanks for playing.
I hope to get a rematch in at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anytime you want.
I'm a bit scarred from the experience, so maybe a while, but eventually. All right, thanks, man.